Hello and welcome back to Railway Empire. We're in Japan and staring at Kofu, which we've got to hook up over there somewhere through all these hills. It's going to be a mission to Matsumoto. We have to do this immediately to stand, I would say, any chance of reaching yet another gold tick, which is an impressive start, if I may say so myself. I'm actually a little shocked. I didn't think it would go this well, because I've pretty much gone into this without trying it out much. I only really tried out the beginning. I still don't know what this is. Travellers. I'm sure we'll find out sooner or later. Shall we do it then? Shall we find a nice route down here? It's very hilly. We do have a valley, an obvious valley, going straight down the centre here. Now we're going to have to avoid these plant fibres, but that looks the best direct route, possibly from this outside station up to Matsumoto there. Now, what tracks do we want to use? Probably these outside ones, depends where we create tunnels. We'll go straight there. In fact, scrub all that. What are we missing, guys? We need stations, don't we? Yeah, then we can have something to hook into. Oh, we have purchased those factories, yes. But I did put them out of the way, so go me. We're going to go straight as possible, all the way there, and then wiggle as necessary. Now, if we can keep that grade, it'll be lovely. I don't know whether we should go around the outside or the inside. I would like to make a cutting if possible. Well, that's a 1% grade. I think that's probably going to be our best bet, isn't it? Now, little tunnels here and there, I don't mind. We don't need ginormous tunnels though. I'd like to get 1% all the way if possible. Let's try back round this way and just see if we can hug it a little better. Now, can we do something with this? I don't mind about the price. Price isn't an issue. Is it too high? It is too high. Oh, we're making too many tunnels there. Perhaps this one is throwing it off a little bit. How can we... Oh, we can get that to 0. That's nice. So can we get this to climb a little bit? Oh, we got 2. 1. We've only got a short tunnel there. There we go. It was this one at the end. This tunnel does mean we can possibly go over the top of it. Yeah, do you know what? I didn't even look at the price, and I just noticed our money's a little bit on the low side. It's fine. It's enough to set this up, buy some trains, and get it running, isn't it? We haven't unpaused it yet, so date hasn't moved. It's January the 13th, 1874. Now, I believe we've got until 1876. So we'll play that. We'll get the trains running, and we'll start from Kofu, because I believe it says from Kofu to Matsumoto. Yes, so the first train we want to do is from Kofu up to Matsumoto. And we'll do it passengers and mail only, so we're not flooded with freight. We'll use our fork we're not here. And sure, we'll stick a conductor on. I mean, it doesn't matter who. Level 3, there we go. We have a carriage of passengers. We'll see how many that actually is. We'll also set one up starting at Matsumoto. And we'll get that other conductor on there. Our money's already gone up. We do have passengers wanting to go the other way. I mean... Oh, what are all these down here? Oh, is that spoilers? I don't remember these. A tea house, a travel agency, a hotel, an hotel, a hotel. Doesn't sound like a vowel, does it? A hotel, tourist site. Well, I mean, this would get the passengers there, but I don't know whether it will do it quick enough. Oh, we'll have to look into those guys. That's a lot of new stuff, isn't there? I wonder if that translates through to other scenarios. That'd be kind of cool. Shall we see how many passengers this is carrying? I don't know whether it tells you if you go into the train information. Does it tell you how much it's carrying? I don't think so. Well, we'll see. It's got 1 car. Matsumoto. Dwindles. 30 people? Goodness me. That's an excessive amount of people. What can we spend here? Well, we can unlock the Class 860, which is 50 mile an hour mixed freight with a lot of tractive power. Now, what else can we get? Nothing really. Well, do you know, should we start off with a new train? Why not? Get on there. Class 860. We don't have a lot of express trains, which is a little bit interesting given where we are in the world. Maybe not on this date. There's the Class 860. It looks like a tank engine. Perhaps that's what the T stands for. Does that mean I'm a tank engine? Grand T. I'm a tank engine. That's nice. Apparently we had 2 unlocked. What was the other one? Did we ever look at the Diglen? I think so. I do remember that noisy whistle. That's actually fantastic. Yeah, I think we looked at all those, didn't we? Let's get some train personnel. Reporter. Not too bothered about reporter. We did finally get us another member of office staff, which was fantastic. How are we doing on this then? We're up to 53 already. There's another train load coming through. That's a lot of people that fit on those carriages. It only has 1 carriage. I'm going to assume that as soon as it gets to a X amount, then it puts another carriage on. A security guard, sure, why not? Do you know something else we could do? We could set up a couple of passenger trains heading from Saitama into, I guess, Kofu 1. They will change trains. I don't know whether that would count for us. But it's extra people nonetheless, isn't it? Let's get you moving. We do not need a security guard on a passenger train. Get you over there. You would think a security guard would be a thing. I guess you can use them to give other members of staff a bonus. There we go. We'll get you going. If you've got an abundance of security guards. A market crier. Increase mail or passenger volume. Oh, there we go. We'd want mail, wouldn't we? And passengers even. The exact opposite. Which would be comfort, because mail doesn't really care about comfort. There we go. Guys, that should generate us a little bit more in the passenger department. How are we doing? There was 75, so there was 20 odd people on that. 24 people? Yeah, there were 24 people crammed into that little carriage. It's kind of realistic, isn't it? Yeah. What have we got here? We've got another single carriage heading up there, but given how many people are on board, or can be on board, that might be enough. Yeah, we only need 25 more people. Let's go over there and check how we're doing. March 12th. 1874. Where's our train? Are you on the way through the tunnel? Let's get down here. Oh, do you know what we could do? Let's stick a maintenance building on there. While we're over here, here comes our train. Beautiful. Come on. Is it going to be enough? We only need 25 people on this train. Let's see.
Well done.
Beautiful.
I guess the new westbound
is it gold?
route is very popular with passengers.
It is.
So far, thanks to your excellent guidance, everything is going according to plan. But I have heard that the new routes are apparently not being used as much by the population as expected. That should be investigated. Select the city of Matsumoto and then inspect the overview for express goods.
Okay, we can do that. Oh, there's a giant glow right there. We're right up close to it. Okay. Select the city of Matsumoto and then select express goods. Yes, we don't look at this one very often. Perhaps this will teach me about it after over 400 hours of playing.
So the rumors are true. As you can see at the bottom, the number of passengers heading to Kofu is lower than expected.
Where?
Apparently,
at the bottom?
Some changes need to be made to resolve this mistake.
It's at the top for us, isn't it? So, okay. Apparently some changes need to be made to resolve this mistake. What this? Open the traveller view. Okay. This is where we get to learn about travellers, guys. I mean, it's not at the bottom. If it was at the bottom, that would be... Ooh, that's a fun one. Churitu Pagoda. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Okay, so we get to learn about this. What's this
Select
do?
the connection between Matsumoto and Kofu.
Oh, is this a more micromanagey version of rail setups? I see. Is that ticket prices? That's fantastic. Okay, have we got it selected? Select this. Is that selected?
Ah,
there we go.
the price that passengers have to pay for a train ride on this route is too high. This impairs the popularity of the route and fewer people use the train. Lower the price to a more reasonable amount.
Okay, so they're unhappy with the current price, which is 143 yen. Bargain. Bargain. Be happy. Conveyed passengers. Oh, it tells you how many people have travelled between Kofu and Matsumoto. 375 currently. So we've got price factors, buildings, travel time, passenger rating, personnel, dining cars, robberies. Very interesting. Oh, I like this. Let's just move that slider all the way up. That's not how that works. So we have to reduce the ticket price here. Oh, I see it's turned grey. So you can see without looking into here whether it's good. Now we've got an up arrow, which is green. So that's cheering them all up. How far do we have to do this? I don't know. Keep going.
Very good.
Okay.
Soon the popularity of the route will increase and more passengers will use the new locomotives.
Almost 3 arrows up.
It is as clear as a lake on a cold winter morning.
Isn't it?
The cheaper the prices, the more popular the route.
Absolutely.
And the more popular it becomes, the more passengers use it.
Yes.
But do not lose sight of your responsibilities now. I will continue my instructions later.
And I'll up this price now you've gone. Because that is ridiculously low. I don't mind them being happy, but that, I mean, we don't have to go that low, do we? Let's check on the staff. Engineer, yes, please. What else do we have? Reporter. Thereby reducing passenger income for 10 weeks. We could do that to Beatrix if we really wanted to. Perhaps we'll do it closer to purchasing her territory. New tasks then. Ensure a popularity of 120% on the route between Matsumoto and Kofu. Build a hotel. Here we go. At Matsumoto. I'm glad we couldn't afford really to build a city building. Oh no, it's dropped. We need to get you back up. So that means some freight deliveries, doesn't it? Yes, we've got to get those growing again. Not surprising. Not surprising. Perhaps I could have been a little bit quicker. And then we could have purchased it instantly. We may level out a little bit now. As it starts to decline. Yes, fulfillment. We're down to 39%. Oh, that went up a little bit, didn't it? So let's get... Do you know, could we flip? We can. How much are they offering? 2.2 million. Or we could pay them off. Is another option. Should we pay at least one off? There we go. Let's get rid of one. And we'll leave it like that. That's one less bond. Member of staff. Yes, we'll get that sorted. Let's get some more rail personnel on our little express trains here. If you make them happy, though, would be lovely. Well, you don't. We have a broken train, guys. We need to fix that. Right, you just get on there then. That'll be absolutely fine. Yeah, sure. We'll stack everybody on. 2 stars, it's all go. Reduce the purchase price of new locomotives by 15%. I didn't look at anything else because that was absolutely awesome, wasn't it? We've got a broken train. Where is that broken train? It was something to do with Saitama. I would like to get that fixed first. There we go. Saitama 1 could not be reached. Was it when we was faffing around down here? Maybe.
It is not just the price that determines how satisfied passengers are with a route.
Tokyo
the locomotive, the equipment of the train,
oh, it's the one that goes here.
The duration of the journey are also important to the passengers.
Why is that broken? Did we break the station? It's that one, isn't it? We need to delete that and then after that put that one there. Does it work? There we go. That should work. Got it. We're fixed. Wait, was that a passenger train? Tokyo, no. We've got this one. That's the passenger train. This is indeed set for freight. What did you say, sir? I completely missed that. I was very busy. Did we complete one? Wow. Gold tick, guys. What we've got to do then is build that hotel. Let's hope that isn't the failure that we face, or not failure, but a green tick. We've got to get you growing. And can we build anywhere? Well, yes, we can build Nagano or Nagano. And we've got tea up there. They will need tea, won't they, early on? Because they're quite large. Yeah, they need tea immediately. Now, these are going to be a little tricky to hook up. Perhaps we can start with a second train station. We've got so much money. I may pay off all of our bonds. It's going to save us a little bit in bond repayments or interest repayments. Payouts. Well, yeah, do you know what? Let's go bondless. There, we've got no bonds, guys. Then we can take them out in case of emergency. In case of emergency, break bonds. Right, let's get you up there. Then we know that we're connected to either station. Once we expand our network a little bit, we've got connections galore. There we go, get you in there. Beautiful. We should, I think, put a maintenance building on this one. Do we have them on both down here? I would like them on both. So yes, we've got the money to do it now. Even after paying 2 million in bonds. We don't have one here, do we? No. Let's get one on there. Let's get another on here. The more opportunities for our trains to get maintenance, the better, or to be maintained. Tea we've got down there. We don't own this tea. Can we buy it? Let's double check. I think that's a good time to grab it when it's 0. There's a lot of things flashing up on the screen, and I'm trying to cope with them all. I think we're keeping up with it. This looks like an ideal little passenger line, doesn't it, to set up, and we're just going to go with straight up signal controlled train stations now. Thankfully, we don't own this business here, this city business, so it'll move it for us. Isn't that fantastic? Yeah, there we go. This here we do not own. We could own it. I think what I'd like to do is get the second train station in before that happens. I'm going to take this from that there and send it into... What's going on down here? Not much. Yeah, we'll send it into this outside track. Do you know, I'll almost take that. I mean, we could go around the outside. Well, I guess one thing we could do as well is make a shorter tunnel through here, just to save a little bit of cash. And depending on where we get down here, we've just made it worse, Grand. That's absolutely terrible. That's a little bit deceiving. That's the best, isn't it? Look at that. The game done it perfectly. And it's a straight line. 250k. Are we on the right side here? Yes, we are, because we're going from this one just here. That's a quick little passenger line, isn't it? We could even do a mixed service running that, depending on what they make over there. What do you make over here? Yes, that's perfect. There we go. Let's buy it. Ooh, no, let's put the station in first, then buy it. Let's get another station in here, and we'll hook up with the main line, and then we'll buy the business if we can afford it, which I think we can. Get you hooked in, get it re-signaled up. There we go, lovely. Get you in there, you in there. Get rid of these, tidy that up. Perfect. Yes, conductor, will need you very, very shortly. Do I? I mean, it's offering 500,000. That's not bad, is it? No, I would like to keep my research points. Let's get us a maintenance building on both of these, since we can afford it. Since we can afford everything. Now, before we hook this up, can we quickly purchase this? 68%. You know, it is dropping, but I'd like to do it as quickly as possible. Let's set you up now to be a mixed service into Matsumoto. Yes, automatic. And we've got this class 860. Look at that consumption rate, 93%. Anything below 100% is wonderful. Same for the maintenance requirements. And we want our reliability and passenger rating above 100%. Same with all these as well. But yes, we'll get you on. With a security guard, you're going to be doing all the things. Stoker, if we can find one. Well, we've only got one. We'll get you on and you don't make anybody miserable. And you can have a conductor. And I was going to say, if it gives us a green arrow, then absolutely get on board. Thanking you. There we go. We've got a little bit of help for Matsumoto there. What do we got down here? Connection bonus to the plant fibers. If we can get Kofu growing, they can then make cloth, can't they? Which we can send up to Matsumoto there. It's a little bit sad, isn't it? That we're just off here. I don't think that should have been the case. Oh, we are increasing our fulfillment. Look at that. Given that then, let's duplicate this train we just did. Is it this one? It is this one. Yes, clone train. It's taking lots of soy sauce back there. Now we're taking lots of sake back. And yes, we should do this connection bonus. Absolutely. Are you... No, you're empty. Can we afford it? Yes, let's buy it. And then we'll hook it up. We need a train station. I'm just going to go with a small one, I think. Can we possibly hook into here nicely? I would like you to be as low down as possible. We might be able to do it on the other side with a larger train station. Yeah, because that's a grade and a half, isn't it? Let's not do it that side. Small train station. Can we kind of go a little bit closer down here? Perhaps if we get us a large one. There we go. That should be a little better, shouldn't it? We should be able to just glide straight in. That's still high. Look at that. Yeah, because we're in a cutting. I mean, 3%. I'll sort of take it, to be fair. What we can use this for is to get up to the wood anyway. Yeah, that might be a good idea. There we go. Doesn't matter about the grade. Could we branch off here now? 3%. We've got a bit of a climb up here, regardless, haven't we? If we going up there, it's going to be a... Yeah, that's going to need to be a strong freight train doing that. Otherwise, we're not getting anywhere. Alright, let's get this signalled up. We will need a supply tower on here, on the shortest run of all. I mean, I don't know if we could hook this up with a warehouse of some sort, perhaps. I don't know, it's a bit of a strange one. Perhaps we can make this a signal controlled and just pass through it. It's certainly an idea. We got the connection bonus though, so all of that cost us nothing. Now, plant fibers, they're only required if you're making cloth. So hopefully we get Kofu growing. But up here, now there's plant fibers here as well. Do we have access to this area? No, it wouldn't cost as much. We do need to get you growing. Let's get tea into there before we do anything else, which is also in a bit of a bizarre position. Ooh, yeah, this is going to be a tough one to hook up, isn't it? Can we get like a large one to go the other side of this hill and be in that little rivet there? Divot? The little valley? What's the sort of grade we're looking at there? Oh, it's beautiful. 1%. That was absolutely perfect, wasn't it? There we go. We'll get you connected up there. We'll put a crossover in. Doesn't matter which side. We could make a diamond. I mean, why not? You can't if you miss it, Grand. There we go. We'll get us a diamond in there. We'll get a supply tower on here. We'll also, because we're flush with cash now, because a maintenance building on there and get that set up. Taking tea into Matsumoto. Freight only. And we'll just use... I mean, we could use these. Why not? I mean, that's probably only required. It wasn't much of a grade. A bit cheaper, isn't it? Yeah, just get you on there. Security guard, absolutely. Get on board. Stoker, if you make him happy, you do not. Conductor will say for passenger lines. What do we have? Oh, is this office staff as well? We've got the professor. Oh, that is tempting. And we've got... No, I got excited, guys. I thought we got some more office personnel. Unfortunately not, but look at all this tea. That might kick it up a little bit. I am a little sad I didn't put something in here. At least. to force the city to grow easier. It would have been something like a, what do you call them? Where's our buildings? City buildings. A museum? Yes, we could have squeezed a museum in there and kept it above. Sold the museum and then built that. But when do we need to do this by? 1877. It's a bit of a stumbling block. But in the long run, we've got to hook all this up anyway, haven't we? So it's just helping us out. Nagano is growing. Do we have access up here? We do not. In fact, we could bring in the soybeans here, couldn't we? Who makes it? Well, it's Matsumoto. Absolutely. That. Oh, you know what we could do? 57% before this grows. Grab that. What did we get here? Your text is over my button. Guys, surveyor. Oh, it's tunnels again, but you could make... No, you don't make anyone happy. What's the odds? What's the odds? Okay, let's buy this and then we'll hook you up. In fact, we can hook you up both ways to Kofu too. To Kofu too. You will need them. Yes, you need them straight away. They're a low-level requirement. Right then. How are we going to set this up? We could have some warehouses going on a bit later. Once we've figured out where everything is at the moment, it seems a little bit of a waste. It'll fit. A bit awkward, but it will fit. Could we come down to the line, or should we maybe... Well, we've got a bit of a way down into that cutting, haven't we? And we're up quite a way there. Is there a way to get in this little bit of the valley? If we go with a train station, will that sit us in that valley? Oh, yes, kinda. If we get in there, how far down have we got to get to here? Oh, not far at all. Well, do you know, it would be tempting, wouldn't it, just to slide in there. I would prefer not to have a bridge, but that way we can... There we go. If we raise that... Or maybe if we raise this up a little bit or push it down. There we go. 2%. No, 3%. Well, 3% for a short distance. It's not too bad. We just got to make sure we don't have that. Can we drop that down? And drop that down. That's 3%. That's worse. Do you know what? Take it. It's only 67,000. Then we can branch off, can't we? Oh, I've done this the wrong way round. Look at me go. Oh, well, have I? No, I don't think I have. We can use the other platform to head down to Kofu, I think. I like the plan. It was an accidental... Oh, what have you done? It was an accidental plan. Now you might as well just... No, redo the plan. 2 and 3. That's probably better, isn't it? Yes, that's better. Now, could you please signal up correctly? That way and that way. Sometimes it seems to flip. I don't know. It's probably my mouse. It will flip on its own after you've set it once. That's what I'm blaming anyway. Right, let's get a maintenance building on there. The quicker we can get soybeans running into Matsumoto here, the better. Freight only. We do own it as well. And, yeah, sure, we'll take it anyway. We may need them later. This is 134%, which is our best, isn't it? It's even better than our freight train. We don't have the highest selection. Let's get a security guard on there. Engineer? Not you. You get a red arrow. Stoker. Yeah, a bit more power to get up that hill. There we go. Nagano grows before Matsumoto. Well, that's lovely. How are you doing? Oh, that won't tell you. How are you doing, Matsumoto? You're on the rise. 45% we've got it up to now. Can we perhaps expand these now? Maybe that'll help with the growth and the noodles as well. We've got 2 stars to spend. It's all go towards the end of the day, isn't it? Increase the reliability of your locomotives by 12%. It's not a bad one. Well, we're another mixed unit with even better tractive power. Do you know what? Let's get it. We'll use that one. We got achievement unlocked. Locozilla. There we go. Should we take a look at you? Class 5500? Yeah, you're lovely. You're going to go on the rails, aren't you? A symphony of whistles. Oh, I would love you to grow before we leave. I'm going to replace the hill climb train we've got here with a little bit beefier. There we go. It's almost like it accelerated instantly. There she goes. In fact, can we get a look like this? There we go. Bit bumpy there. It's a nice train, isn't it? Lovely loco. Right, you get that delivered. What we got going on here? Missing supplies. Did I forget to put a supply tower in here? Probably. Let's quickly get one in. Just as you come out the tunnel there. And then you'll be fixed. And fine. I put maintenance tower or maintenance buildings in galore. And completely forgot about supply towers. How are we doing? 43%. Come on. We're in trouble, guys. We've unnecessarily stalled here. Oh dear. Well, there's rice and wood. Wood to Matsumoto would do. I think we do that as soon as we come back. Yes, they require wood. They're not getting any seafood either, but I don't think we have access at the moment. It's right up there. Thanks for the octopus blackmail. Is it the actual octopodes that are blackmailing me? It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, if we can get both of these. Let's do that and see what happens. We may as well get us a signal controlled station on here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a massive warehouse on here since we can afford it. I think this might be a good place for it. If we can get this sitting just about perfect, it's going to go to all sorts of places from here, isn't it? We haven't got many options of where it can sit. Right, get you in there. We do have a connection here, you see. We can maybe... I don't know. How are we going to get up there? We just go something like... Obviously not that side. Something like that. Yes, kind of. I don't think you need to be doing all of those shenanigans, though. I wouldn't mind a tunnel. It just depends where we need to be, really. We're raising up, aren't we? Gradually, I think. Yes. We don't really want a bridge, though. So if we go a little bit further up there, that's just on a bit of a slope, isn't it? On a bit of a hill. We've got a grade here immediately, so we can ignore that. If we put a marker there. Yeah, there we go. It's got a grade coming off. And we can get down this gradually. I think it'll be kind of nice. There we go. Get you going down there. A little bit further. Get you... Oh, that's fine, isn't it? Get you up there. 2% grade. I sort of like it. It's a warehouse run. And we can get rid of that. We don't need it. Ignore that 5%. I don't think that's accurate. It says 5% grade all the way. I do not believe it for 1 second. We'll get you linked up. We'll get a supply tower in the middle there. We'll set you to accept both wood and rice on maximum. And wood there as well. No doubt we'll do more with it in the next episode. But we can just get you running into Matsumoto here with all the goodies, hopefully. And we'll get you on the beefy mixed consist there. Perfect. You're taking wood to start with. I mean, we could split it 50-50. I would like to quickly buy both of these, though. Before it takes anything else. Right, there we go. We got it. And then we'll call it there. Guys, hopefully when we come back, this would have sorted out Matsumoto. We've got it up to 46%. It's kind of... it's in a bad place, but not in a terrible place, shall we say. We've got these upgraded. We can take out some more bonds. In fact, let's just check. How much would they be willing to give us? A total of 5.2 million. yen. I don't think we'll need it. I believe this connection here, I didn't mean to click off it, will sort out both our wood issues and our, what's the other one we got? Wood and rice issues, yeah, which is a basic, pretty basic requirements, aren't they? Let's see what the wood does for us. I'm a little bit concerned, though, I will say that. It's just unfortunate, really, isn't it? Bad timing. Matsumoto, that took us up to 49%, 50%, we're growing. That is a good place to leave it. There we have it, guys. We'll come back next time out and see if Matsumoto gets big enough, or grows enough. There's a big volcano in the background there, look at that. Grows enough to allow us to build our hotel, is it? By the time we get to build it, I'll have forgotten. We have saved it. It looks like we are in October, so look, we've got autumn trees now. I never paid attention. Oh, I do like that the train... Oh, that's what Transport Fever 2 needs, isn't it? Oh, yeah, there's the 5%. It's ridiculous. I really would like this to flatten out the land, but it's not a big issue, is it? It's purely cosmetic by the looks of things. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. And until next time, take care.